How's it going? Walls in, can you hear me? I guess not. If you're talking, you're on mute.
Good evening.
Hey, now it's better. Okay, so we already have started here. So we're going to talk about technologic distractions. I'd like to introduce myself. Well, my name is Leandro. I live here in Santa Catarina, and I've been working with IT in IT area for more than 14 years, I guess. And I'm working here, not working actually, I'm contributing here on the Talk and Talk community since last April 2023, I guess, yes. And well, no, actually, I'm not sure right now, but I don't remember, I don't recall right now if it since last year or since 2020, but it doesn't matter. That's okay, people. We are live on YouTube. Let's talk today about technologic distractions. And I'd like to ask the first question to Priscilla. Please introduce yourself, Priscilla, and tell us, are you easily distracted by technology? What distracts you the most?
Yeah. Hi everyone. My name is Priscilla. I live in Petrópolis. I'm married. I have one dog. I work as a testing software nowadays on a voluntary project. I'm studying quality assurance. I changed my career recently. Um, I'm stay here for to improve my English because in this year I need a lot the English in my I forget the name in English curriculum. Yeah, and so in my free time I like listen to music, watching movies, walking with my dog. Yeah, that's it about me. About the question, yeah, depends of the day. I don't consider a person use it a lot. For example, um, um, social medias or other things. But depends of the day I use. Sometimes I spend more time, but it's not common every day using. Yeah, because I don't have patience. Sometimes I don't have time to. And I use WhatsApp. It's usually WhatsApp, but social media not. I don't have in my case, my day it's so fast. I need a lot of tasks to do, and I don't have time for to spend more time in Instagram, for example. Yeah, that's it.
That's great. Thank you, Priscilla. What about you, Bruno?
Hey everyone, good evening. My name is Bruno. I'm 34 years old and married. I live in South City, born and raised here. And I have two kids, a girl and a little boy, baby boy. And I'm on vacation right now, and I try to make it the best experience that I ever had. Because when you have two kids at home, it can be a little bit complicating. It seems that you don't have time to do anything, but just when you have time to spend with your family, for me, it's the best thing ever. And what else? I'm a host here also, and for me, it's a pleasure to be here. And uh, when I saw the topic of this immersion, I thought, why not come to this discussion, And I think that the topic is really good. And about the question, I think more social medias. Social media is one of the things that distract me a lot, you know. Even though I think that I'm a kind of person that I can control it, because I'm not I let's say that I'm a low profile. I don't like to post a lot of photos something about my life. Of course, that I post it, but not so often. I try to avoid it because I don't think that it's so healthy, you know. Sometimes people imagine that you are one thing. I mean, they create an image of you based on your social media photos, you know. But in real life, you are totally different person. You are a totally different person. And I try to avoid this, you know, stereotype or try more. I try to avoid it because I think that it's healthy to live your life in privacy, not expose it for everyone. And that's it.
That's a good point of view. Thank you, Bruno. What about you, Wilson? Can you answer the first question to us?
Yes, I'm turn off my camera because my internet is very bad today.
Don't worry.
Okay, my name is Wallace and I'm 49 years old. I was born, raised, and live in Pitangui, Minas Gerais. I married. I have a daughter with 13. I have a cat, and in my free time, I like watching movies on TV, watching soccer on TV, and 3 times a week I go to the gym, make physical exercise, and I'm a full stack developer. And about the first question, in my case, sometimes I yes, because I have a big problem with this WhatsApp and LinkedIn is a big problem to me. I, sometimes I'm distracted easily with the notification in WhatsApp and LinkedIn. This is
Well, it's hard also because sometimes it's not the WhatsApp or LinkedIn. They are only tools, but I think it's more some kind of anxiety of ourselves. Like we need to know if we are losing something. We need to know what's happening right now. Oh, that notification, what can it be? I don't know. I need to check it. I believe it's, at least to me, from my point of view, it's something like that regarding distracts or regarding social media and whatever. Thank you, Walden. Great. Well, Julisi, could you please answer the first question to us?
Hi everyone, my name is Julice, but you can call me Ju. I am living in Fortaleza, Ceará with my two pets, and I am a QA analyst. And I started in the Talking Talk in November the last year. So in my free time, I watch TV series, and sometimes I play video game with my friends. And about the question, yes. Um, I am distracted very easy with my cell phone because the Instagram I hold the feed every times for day. It's a distraction for me, but I try to control this because I don't have more time because I have other things, and that is
Yes, sometimes it's hard when we caught ourselves scrolling down the screen, looking for whatever new. It's really hard. Thank
yes.
you, Julisi. What about you, Carol?
Hello, guys. I am Carol. I am 27. I live in São Paulo. I'm from here too. I have a dog and I live with my parents. I work with education. I like to read. I like to go out with my friends and my families. I like to go to the gym and make exercise and ride a bike. And I think I am here because nowadays I am totally like addicted on Instagram. I think because I stay here in the férias, vacations. I stay here in my house and I don't have things to do. I read and I go to the gym and la la la, but all my friends was traveling and I am alone and I like in Instagram. And now I am okay. I get back to my work, so I need to stay to do more things. I think this week is better, but sometimes it's totally crazy. I think the LinkedIn was pior because it's a very comparisons, but now LinkedIn it's okay. I am using more my WhatsApp, but I think with WhatsApp it's okay, and Instagram. And it's terrible. I don't like the moment in my life I use this a lot.
Right, it's really hard. Actually, I like the way you pronounced your name, Carol.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
But you
you.
can call me Carol.
No problem. No problem. Let's try to be, I don't know, to have the American accent here. So Carol. And thank you. Well, last but not least, Elias.
Good evening. I'm Elias. I'm 37. I'm from Teresópolis, Rio de Janeiro. I work with IT too since 2008. It's almost 16 years. I'm married. I have no kids. I have no pets. And on my free time, I like to watch movies, watch series to improve my English. And I want to elevate my employability. About the question, I don't think I'm a person that distracts easily with social media. I don't have many social medias. I have just LinkedIn. Uh, I have Instagram, but I don't remember the login because I don't use it. And yes, I think just this. I think yes, I don't have Twitter. Then no, I'm not distracted very easily. Okay, WhatsApp. Sometimes when a message, I receive a message. Okay, I will see the message with choose to. I don't know. Maybe we think it can be important. Then we read the message, but I don't think very in a high level that can can bring you problems, issues on my job, on my productivity.
That's great. Thank you, Elias. Well, I'd like to ask you, would you think we need to grab some, I don't know, breakout rooms, or are we okay? I believe we are good here. We are in a good pace, or do you want to separate and reduce the number of the members here? What do you think? Are we okay?
For me, it's
Let's
okay.
let's go ahead.
For me too. For me, that's okay.
Oh,
We can be
perfect.
together.
Okay, so let's together. Great, great. Thank you. Well, let's jump to the second question. And I have to admit that I am famous to don't reach even the fifth question. So because a lot of times the conversation becomes good and we start to talk about anything else, but let's try to follow the script here. So the second question, and I'd like to ask to Walzen, how does technology hinder your focus on important tasks in daily life?
Well, my answer is equal the first question. Messaging and notifications on message notifications in WhatsApp or LinkedIn. I use this social medias with for my job and notifications on LinkedIn or WhatsApp is a problem to me.
Yeah, this is to me, it's almost the same. Thank you, Walden. What about you? Let me see, Carol. I'm trying to
I
be
think,
random here.
yes, I think for me, when I have, how can no, it's not a lazy, it's like tedioso,
Boring.
uh, boring. When I have to do a boring thing, a boring task, the social media, it's very tentadora, and it's happened a lot. And I think before sleep too, it's terrible. I need to stop with this before sleep. After wake up, I am thinking to buy relógio, despertador, a clock, a real clock, not use the despertador of the cell phone, just
You mean
to click and
you mean the old ones? That ones with
yeah, that one.
wow.
Like this one, and maybe that one I pick, like I press the button and it's okay because it's terrible to use the cell phone because I take the cell phone and I see the social media and no, I don't want to do this. But I think that when I have boring tasks, nossa, it's terrible. A tentação é muito grande.
Yeah, we are very tempted to, I don't know, to check if there something
Yeah,
new or whatever. And actually,
yes.
talking about myself, I don't have the ability to wait. If I have to wait 10 seconds, I just grab my phone and wait a minute. It's almost an addiction. Thank you, Carol. Well, let's jump to Elias. Elias, what do you think about the second question?
No, usually technology don't don't makes me lose the focus. I think I don't have this problem. Sometimes when sometimes not see always, but sometimes I like you I check my phone, check a message, incoming call, but usually I contain my anxiety.
That's good. That's good. You're an example to me. Thank you.
But
And
as Carol said, when the test is very boring, sometimes we look at the cell phone. I think it's normal.
it's not a problem at the end of the day, we are humans beings, so we are not machines. That's perfect acceptable. Thank you, Elias. What about you, Bruno?
Well, in my case, it's something. It is not something that holds me back. I mean, I when I when I need to do some tasks, I will do it, and I'm not so attached about the social media and this kind of thing. Of course, that there is a time during the day that I like to, take a look and scroll the screen a little bit to see what's going on, what's the news. And one funny fact that I have to tell you guys is that I have friends on Instagram, for example, that they send me a lot of videos, funny videos, and I I demand a lot of time to see it, to watch it. And for example, me and my wife, we always send to one another videos, funny videos. But when it comes to me, when I need to see it, watch it, I demand so much time to watch it. And she always asks me, "Did you watch the video that I sent you?" And the most of the time the answer is no. And she get mad at me every single day, every single time. It's not because I don't want to watch the video, but I am a little lazy to watch it. I prefer do other stuff than to watch the videos that my friends send to me. It's not on purpose, but it happens all the time. But I watch it. Demand some time, but I watch it. But answer the question, no, I'm not. It's not social media or technology. It's not something that hold me back. Yeah, I try to control myself to not fail on this trap. I know that it can be something not dangerous, but can you can spend so much time doing doing it, watching the social medias. Yeah, and that's it.
I would say not spending, but wasting time, because it's an
Waste, yeah.
it's an endless activity. It's impossible to just watch one video and avoid to jump to the next one.
Yeah, when you start to doing it, you will watch a lot of different videos.
And
It's like you need to reserve a time for do that,
yeah,
because you will waste your time there for a long time.
it's something
Yeah,
like the social media is designed for it, the algorithms are designed for it to catch our attention the most as possible,
exactly.
and then show an ad to us. Oh, please buy this, buy that. Man, it's a trap. As you said, it's a trap. That's great. That's great. Thank you, Bruno. Let me see who else. Priscilla.
No. For me, when I to do the special tasks, I said that because sometimes I need to put more focus and I need to pay attention a lot. And if I don't turn off, for example, my Wi-Fi or close my LinkedIn, it's possible the notifications. Uh, uh, I forgot the name. Um, Tirar, né, my focus in the task, and I maybe I I lost the process. Sometimes I have a problem with this, and because that I prefer when I start the specific task, I turn off my Wi-Fi and I close the LinkedIn because it's possible receive a notification or message or other things about that, and it's not good for me because I can lost my focus. It's possible. It's real. And I need to start again. It's so hard. Yeah. Depends of the tasks. Eu me perco completamente because for example, if I create a process using a program language, for example, I'm lost in the logical program, yeah, and it's not good.
Yeah, sad but true. Well, Julissa, can you please contribute with the second question?
Um, for me, sometimes when I doing things at home, I look at my cell phone to check the time, and the next thing I know, I am sitting on the sofa and the day is over. It's over, and it's a trap. And for this, I prefer don't uh, lose my cell phone in my house, and I focus in the task. It's my strategy. Funciona? Maybe.
Who knows? Well, that's great. Thank you, Julius. Let's jump to the third question, I guess. It's hard to talk about this matter using these questions because when you are answering the second, maybe you are answering also the third and the fourth. But okay, let's keep talking about it because I believe all of us here have I don't know, have something to contribute with each other, and we can have some feedback, we can confess some themes, I don't know. But it's good, it's good. I'm liking this conversation. So, Bruno, can you share an example of technology hindering your productivity? Even though you said you don't have many problems, you and Elias, you both said that you don't have many problems with that.
Well, one thing that I get distracted sometimes is about languages. As I follow a lot of different people that uh, teach languages, different languages. Sometimes I got myself in a post that is talking about a specific thing, some tips, about languages, and I started to read the article or the note there, and I got uh, I got stuck on that, For me, it's something that hinders me, I don't know if it's correct or not, but it's like it's something that makes me it's something that holds me back, So I feel distracted sometimes about it, And when I'm on a group of friends, for example, when they look at my cell phone, they see that I'm reading something and they got mad with me also, because I'm not there, just my body is there, but my mind is another place. So sometimes it can be something that holds you back, It's just an example, but you can be distracted about other things, mainly the things that you like to watch, In my case, is language and soccer videos, because I like to watch soccer videos, the drills and all the stuff, it depend of the person, and the things that they like. So yeah, that's it.
You know what? You said something interesting. You said that you sometimes you are there, your body are there, but you are not. You're reading something or watching something. Have you ever noticed that when we are, of course, not everybody, but a lot of us, when we are talking with someone in, I don't know, personally, talking with someone in front of you, and all of a sudden your cell phone rings, you stop to talk, you stop talking with that person, and then you catch the phone. Man, this is
Yeah.
you are prioritizing someone that you don't know the subject. Sometimes you don't know the person on the other side of the line, but oh, wait a moment. I start to talking
Yeah,
on your cell phone. Man, this is bad.
it's crazy. Yeah, it's a kind of lack of education, because you are having a conversation there, and then suddenly, of suddenly, the cell phone rings and you catch the call, and sometimes
You stop
if
talking
the
with the
call is
people.
exactly if the call is something important, okay, you need to do it, no problem. But sometimes people call you to say nothing, just to maybe make a gossip, something like that, And for example, if it's the case, I think it's up to the person that received the call, to stop and say, guy, man, I will call you later because I'm in a important task right now with my friend, and but if you keep the call, that's the problem, that's the real problem. It means, or it can, like, it can seem that you don't care about the person that you are, uh, that you are with,
You're like
so
saying you're
it's
not
something.
important. You're not important. I have worse
Yeah,
stuff to do here.
exactly.
Wow. Well, and
That's the point,
it's good to think about it, because how many really important calls did you got in the last month? I didn't I didn't get
exactly.
any important call, because it's not well, as the world is changing and the technologies are changing, maybe we can go for a WhatsApp conversation that's more important than
Exactly.
the person that we are talking with. So, wow. Well, great. Thank you, Bruno. What about
A
you,
pleasure.
Julius? What do you think about the third question? Can you share an example of technology hinder your productivity?
Well, Instagram, but I put my cell phone in mode silence. So I try don't look this, don't look the phone. Yes, that is.
Instagram is the big
Yes, because have you much or many videos funny or have uh, examples for I don't know made exercise in the gym, and I like the this because I use in my train.
you do use Instagram while working out on the gym?
Yes, but
Oh,
but I use
beautiful.
the
And the people
Instagram.
waiting you
No,
to free up their
no, no, no,
equipment.
no, no.
Great.
I use my Instagram in time the pause
Uh,
inter inter
be,
series.
be, between the series, great. I
Yes, and
understand.
I put in my time in chronometer no temporizer my time the pause, and the moment I use it the cell phone, but
Okay.
in the other no I don't use.
Okay.
Yeah,
You are a good
it's
example.
terrible, it's terrible, it's terrible. I know. It's a shame. I know.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Thanks God I don't work out in the same gym.
But one point. When I stay with my friends, I don't use my phone because for me it's a not respect the time the persons uh, que estão naquele local. For me, my sister is a champion and use the phone when I talk with her. I very angry for this.
Great. Thank you, Julissa. What about you, Priscilla? What do you think about the third question?
In my case, the WhatsApp and the LinkedIn, because if I receive a message in a WhatsApp, I need to read, because I don't know, maybe it's a good things, or a good opportunity, or a bad things, and I é incontrolável, yeah. If I don't turn off my Wi-Fi, or put in silence my cell phone, it's automatic. I need see, I need see, yeah. I need to read, I need to watch, I need. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's really hard. Thank
Yeah.
you. And what about you, Walden? Can you share an example of technology handling your productivity?
Yeah, my example for answer the question number three, number four, is equal in my smartphone. I know that my smartphone is very important and necessary to me, but sometimes harmful a lot my work, my skills, my smartphone, my problem.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. But sometimes we are watching a series that, I mean, we are having fun, we are doing something good, but we got grab our phone and try to see something else. Yeah. Elias, what do you have to contribute with us? I know that you don't have many problems with technological distractions, but I believe sometimes you have something to talk about technology. So what do you
Uh,
think about the third question?
I don't know, cause I not distract myself easily, but if I'm expecting some news about something, I often see my cell phone, my WhatsApp. But for example, I if I see the 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 push notification of the WhatsApp, and it's not very important. It's a message from a group. Okay, I will see. I will see it later. But if it is a different person, a different contact, maybe I will see at the moment, because I know if it is a priority, a issue, or I don't know, a kind of problem.
An
But
emergency.
yes, I imagine. But I don't know. I don't have any case, any specific thing. I think it depends on the situation. If I expect something, something important, I usually I'm very anxious. When I'm very anxious, okay, I will see the phone every time. But it's not. But uh, I think it's seldom happening with me.
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you, Elias. And what about you, Carol? I don't forget you. Carol, are you
I
there?
think, like I said before, hello?
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
you?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Um, okay. I think, like I said before, no, after, when I have to do some boring tasks, and I think, um, I don't know. I think this notifications, yes, like you guys said, but nowadays I am without notifications. I just see the things when I open my cell phone. So I think for me it's happened. But when some people calls me, it's terrible because this distracts me a lot. And sometimes it's just claro, vendendo? Acho que é. Selling plans of celular. So it's terrible. I hate, and I block this contact, but they have other number, and it's always,
It's
oh my
impossible.
gosh,
It's impossible.
it's impossible. It's impossible. Yeah, and I think
The
this is,
the
yeah,
range of
I
numbers are infinite.
yeah, yeah. And I think, like, I don't know if it's Jalicia or Patricia said to put the airplane modes, but that no, I don't know. Maybe some people of my family can me ligar, or maybe some with my work. So it's terrible because I think, okay, I put on the airplane mode, and maybe something very important can acontecer. So, and this can be terrible. But yeah,
Yeah,
I think it is.
that's great. That's great. Thank you, Carol. Carol. Well, people, we are, how can I say it? We are reaching the end of our meeting. We have 13 minutes, 12 minutes, I guess. So I'd like to share with you the survey URL, the survey link here. I'd like to ask you to evaluate our conversation, our today's conversation. So if you didn't like something, please write down what's your opinion about. If you like it, okay, please give us a good score. And well, as long as we have more 10 minutes or so, would you like to choose a question to answer? I don't know. Who would like to choose a question? Priscilla, would you like to choose a question to us to
Let me see.
who is a multitask? Oh man, no, I'm not a multitask man. Actually, I'm challenging myself here because I was used to, I am in the beginner's immersion, so I have Portuguese. If I have some problem, I can jump to Portuguese and everything okay, but it, I am challenging myself as much as you are challenging yourself here. So you're challenging them? No, yourself, I believe yourself to refer to you all. You are challenging yourself also. Okay. Apologize, Priscilla, I interrupted you.
Then I think it's a good question, the number 9, maybe. Because
So could you read it? Could you read it to us? Haha,
yeah,
it was a trap. It was a trap.
okay, let's go. Do you think technological distraction negatively affect well-being? Why or why not? Yeah, I believe that because if you have I don't know the name costume, use the all the time, don't have a moment by yourself and practice different tasks, not only in front of the computer or in front of the cell phone. I think it's not good because it's important to do the different tasks, not have always technology. It's for example, uh, more contact with the network and talking about if your friends face to face or the neighborhood, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, and pay attention in this situation. It's important to have more control about that because if you put uh, more time, if you have more contact all the time with technology, I think it's not appropriate because I think it's important to have a different customs. For example, talking about face to face, it's important too, not only in front of the computer. Yeah, costumes antigos. It's good for health. I like that. I need that. Yeah, I don't like the. I prefer face to face. Yeah, but unfortunately, sometimes it's impossible. Yeah, and I think it's good resgatar costumes antigos. Yeah, and
Good.
forget the technology a little time. Yeah, during the
Yeah, try to communicate the old system, the old way. That's great. Thank you. Well, Carol, could you please answer the ninth question to us? Do you mind?
Yes.
Great.
Yes, I like to what Patricia said now to rescue the old customs because there's a lot of things we did before. Like I remember when I was young, I don't know, I see a movie with my parents and just see the movie and not distraction because it doesn't exist the cell phone or something like this. And this kind of moments, very simple. It was very, very good to stay with the people. And so I liked what the Patricia said. And yes, and I think this, for example, with the work, I can run, eu consigo correr atrás. Fiquei, I stayed on the Instagram, okay, I can do more hours with work, okay, not happy. But with my family, with my friends, this time I spend with them, nunca volta. So this I really try to not stay with my cell phone because it's not boring task, man. It's like I want to stay there. Difference to task a very boring task in the work. But I stay chateada when my friends didn't do this. When I am with them and always on the cell phone, I don't know. I was very sad about it. And I think this is the. É terrível. Because the work we can. A gente corre atrás do trabalho, tá tudo bem. But the relationships, sometimes not the time.
Yeah, I agree with you. Do it's funny. There are a couple of restaurants that they have a basket in the table, and everybody must put their cell phones there. And the first one who get the cell phone will pay the count. So
Yeah.
the account. It's funny. I would lose. I would pay all the time, but it's interesting. It's an interesting experience. Thank you, Carol. What about you, Elias? What do you think about the 90th question? Do you think technological distractions negatively affect well-being? Why or why not?
Yes, affect negatively well-being because it generates anxiety and can how can I say if I talking with some people and get distracted with my cell phone, these people can it's not it's impolite. I don't talk with him anymore. Sometimes something like that. Um, how can I say? It can generate. I don't know the word in English. Ranço.
I don't know. I don't know either. I believe there's not translation to this Brazilian word, but I understand. Thank you, Elias. What about you, Julisi? What do you think?
I agree with the Carol and Priscilla. Because you lose the moment, né? My parents were old, and in other moment, no, in moment, they go, and I approve no. I say this. I enjoy the moment with they because the reels or funny videos I see in the other moment. In a moment I'm stay alone. But yes, it's this because you lose the moment when with the person you love. And that's it.
Yeah, I agree with you.
No.
Time is passing fast.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Julisi. What about you, Walden? What do you have to contribute with us here?
For me, the most of times, yes, because distractions cause a delay at work, and with delay at work, it causes stress. A big stress in me is not good to me.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Thank you. And the last answer of this night, Bruno, I believe, let me see. Yes, you are the last one to contribute with us.
What a responsible man.
Yeah,
So
indeed.
about the question, uh, as I said before, I think that the negative point about technological distractions is when you don't give attention for the people that are around you, you know, and depending of the depending of the thing that you are doing. For example, maybe you are so much time in a social media, for example, and you think that the people that are posting photos and their lives, you know, maybe you can start to believe that they have a better life than you, and it can be something in a it can be something that can bring harm to you, you know, because you start compare yourself with other people and believe that they are better than you, or maybe they have better lives than you know. So I think that it's a mix of uh, like you are believing on that, you know, and you are spending so much time uh, watching the people's life, you know. So it's better to try to avoid this kind of belief and try to avoid to be so much time in a technological distraction. So both
Yeah,
things.
this is a good point of
Yeah.
view. Well, thank you, Bruno, and I'd like to thank you, all of you guys. It was a really good conversation. Again, I apologize for any error that I've made here. I probably made here, and I'd like to again thank you. Wish you a good night at all, and in 20 seconds we are closing this meeting. Okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Thank,
I'll
thank
Thank
see you
you.
you.
Thank
tomorrow.
you, man. You
Yeah.
all. Have a good night.
See you
Bye,
tomorrow.
everyone.
Bye.